As far as mistakes of the Congress party are concerned, a lot of those mistakes happened when I was not there. But I'm more than happy to take responsibility for everything that the Congress party has ever done wrong in its history.
Welcome back, viewers. You're watching The Savera and I'm Shefali. Responding to a sharp question on the Congress role in the 1984 anti-Sikh riot, senior party leader Rahul Gandhi said a lot of these mistakes happened when I was not there, but added that he was happy to take responsibility for everything the Congress party has ever done wrong in the history. Rahul Gandhi was at the Weston Institute of International and Public Affairs at Brown University in the US 2 weeks ago for an interaction. During a question and answer session, a Sikh man referred to Rahul Gandhi's earlier statement that the fight in India is about whether a Sikh is going to allowed to wear a turban, whether a Sikh will be allowed to wear a kada or go to the Gurdwara. The Sikh man asked Gandhi that you create a fear among Sikhs about BJP would look like. You talked how politics would be fearless. We just don't want to wear kadas. We just don't want to wear the turbans. We want freedom of expression, which has not been allowed under the Congress party in the past. He said the Anandpur Sahib resolution talks about Dalit rights and mentions nothing of separation. But then the Congress labelled it separatist document. He said this is something your party has done. Your party seems to lack the maturity to accept the mistakes it has made. He also referred to former Congress leader Sajjan Kumar, who had been convicted of murder linked to 1984 riots, and said many more Sajjan Kumars are sitting in Congress party. The Sikh man asked Rahul that you tell us what to fear BJP India would look like, but you haven't tried to reconcile with the Sikhs. What attempts are you making? Because if you continue like this, BJP is also going to make its way into Punjab.
You recently, in your last visit to the USA, you made a tweet speaking directly to Sikhs in India and abroad. And in that you talk about what India under the BJP would look like, where you ask, will you be allowed to wear gadas? Would you allowed to wear turbans under the BJP? So you create a fear amongst the Sikhs about what the BJP would look like. But you talked about how politics should be fearless. There should be nothing to be afraid of, right? But we don't just want to wear gadas. We don't just want to tie our turbans. We want freedom of expression, which under the Congress party in the past has not been allowed. For example, the Anandpur Sahib resolution, which you're probably familiar with, talks about these Dalit rights, right? Rights of water. It talks about better working conditions, anti-monopoly. It mentions nothing of separatism, but it's labeled as a separatist document. This is something your party has done, and your party seems to lack the maturity to accept the mistakes it has made, such as Sajjan Kumar just now being tried. And there's many more Sajjan Kumars currently sitting in the Congress party. KPS Gill is hailed as a hero, yet you tell us to fear what the BJP India would look like. But you've never really tried to reconcile with the Sikhs.
Yeah, no, I think it's a minute now.
What's your question?
Yes, I will get to my question.
So what's the question?
You haven't tried to reconcile with the Sikhs. What attempts are you making? Because if you continue like this, BJP is also going to make its way into...
No. In his response, Rahul Gandhi said he doesn't think anything scares the Sikh. The statement I made, he said, we do want an Indian where people are uncomfortable to express the religion. As far as mistakes of Congress party are concerned, a lot of these happened when he said I wasn't there. But I'm more than happy to take responsibility of everything the Congress party has ever done wrong in its history. He said that I've publicly stated that what happened in the 80s was wrong. I have been to the Golden Temple multiple times. I have extremely good relationships with Sikh community in India, said the leader of opposition.
As far as mistakes of the Congress party are concerned, a lot of those mistakes happened when I was not there. But I'm more than happy to take responsibility for everything that the Congress party has ever done wrong in its history.
The question is, what are you doing to reconcile?
I have publicly stated that what happened in the 80s was wrong. I have been to the Golden Temple multiple times. I have an extremely good relationship with the Sikh community in India and a loving relationship with them.
Now in the 1980s, the Indira Gandhi government crushed a separatist movement in Punjab led by radical preacher Jarnail Singh Bhindranwala. Bhindranwala, who was held up inside the Golden Temple in Amritsar, was killed after the Indian army stormed the premises of temple, one of the holiest sites for Sikhism. The army operation, during which the Akal Takht was turned to rubble, sparked massive resentment within the community. Months later, Indira Gandhi was gunned down by Sikh bodyguards. The aftermath of her assassination saw widespread violence against Sikhs. Multiple Congress leaders are suspected to have fueled this violence. According to the government, estimates over 3,000 Sikhs were killed in Delhi and elsewhere. The Congress's handling of the situation, including Rajiv Gandhi, when a big tree falls, the ground shakes, has repeatedly haunted the party. The BJP has repeatedly targeted the Congress over the 1984 riots to counter its political attacks. Senior BJP leader Amit Malviya said that the Sikh man has reminded Rahul Gandhi of the unfounded fear-mongering he engaged in during the last visit to the US. He said it is quite unprecedented that Rahul Gandhi is now being ridiculed not just in India but around the world. That's all for now in this update. Stay tuned to the Savera, download the app and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube.